my bed. I was trying to get my own bag. Shine along with the whole gang. Gang. But now I'm finna be my own soldier.
Yo, it's actually sad. It's kind of sad what's happening with Reggie. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of sad, but it's a teachable moment. It's the kind of sad that's like, it's not sorrowful. It's not heartbreaking. It's kind of like, kind of see a bigger picture. You kind of see, something micro to a bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? Where everybody who is wise enough to know that they can benefit something from it, you know what I'm saying, will benefit something from it. You know what I mean? It's that kind of teachable moment, and that's what I like about the streamerverse, for example. You feel me? The content world. You know what I mean? The online verse, for lack of a better term, where we can vicariously, you know what I'm saying, learn some things through other people. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be the kind of sad where it's like, matter of fact, I feel like we should even change the wording. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be sad. It doesn't even have to be, labeled as sad. But, it is what it is. It's got the optic. But I feel like, you know what I'm saying? People that can learn and grow from it, it's strength for them, man. I mean, but anyway, we're looking at some Ray J stuff, you know what I mean? Ray J pulled a, you know what I'm saying, on Twitch and got arrested. I don't know how the optic is of Ray J being a streamer as of late for any of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what y'all think of Onk right here, you know what I'm saying, and his new streamer persona, you know what I'm saying? That's why I had to just like add him on today's segment of Streamerverse, man. You know what I'm saying? But like, tell me what y'all think of his, image, his motion. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a good look. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like it's a good look, but then now, you know what I'm saying? It's like, he needs to be a little bit more regulated. He needs to know how to regulate himself a little bit more. I feel like he's still rough around the edges. You know what I'm saying? Can't blame Unk, man. Can't blame him too much, man. He just pulled up in the scene, bro. We knew him for, there are some degenerate stuff that we've known him for a long time. So I feel like this is his redemption arc type shit. I don't know, but like the transformed edition. I'm saying, but now getting into some deeper things though. Trap Ross is breaking down how homie literally just crashed out, bro. Like, I'm talking super crash out types. You know what I'm saying? To a point where he literally had to be put away for a little bit. Let me see that.
Trapmore gang, I managed to have the pleasure of bumping into the legendary music mogul Ray J this year. Okay, I bumped into him. I was on a podcast with him and Whack 100 and Flacco and Blueface's mum of all people. Yep. And he was a very cool dude, okay? He was very cool. He was very humble. I ain't gonna lie. He was very drunk as well when I met him. But it was hard to believe that this same dude that was just, this happy-go-lucky, funny guy that was cracking jokes is the same dude, all right? That was cracking multi-million record sales back in the day. The same dude that was cracking Kim Kardashian back in the day. And is apparently now the same dude has been cracking his way into the streaming world. But unfortunately, everything has gone left for Ray J in the last couple of weeks because he's crashing out a whole bunch. And it's just been reported that he has been arrested after pulling a gun on his estranged wife, Princess Love, during a chaotic...
I'm not gonna lie, I side heard about this. You know what I'm saying? I side heard about this. I mean, and then I just started asking myself a few questions, bro. You know what I mean? Especially being a man who's a father of daughters and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like pulling the moves that you pulled. You know what I mean? But then I was like, before I went deep into, because I saw another version of this. I think it was DJ Academics breaking it down. I was like, you know what? Since Unk is a streamer right now, I might as well break it down on the Streamerverse. You know what I'm saying? My own reaction shit. So, yeah. But then with that being said, I didn't get deep into it. I only got to a point where I heard he was pulling out a gat. I was like, yo, nigga pulling out the tool, bro. Like, talking about, like, his kids is just in the other room, you know what I'm saying? Blah, 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 blah. I was like, okay, we'll get the context on here. But just that alone was like, nah, that's a little too wild, man. That's a little too Deep, bro. This nigga in too deep, like with the whole situation. Probably for him to even pull out a tool, that is, you know, what I'm
Live
saying?
stream. Okay, it's out of control. Now, I'm going to take
Crazy.
you all the way back and give you a little bit of Ray J
Let's go,
backstory
bro.
so that you can fully appreciate and understand what's going on. So back in April of 2025, earlier this year, okay, Ray J and his wife were pictured at a Bow Wow concert. And apparently this was after they had filed for divorce, okay?
What? Bow Wow still performs? Bow Wow still holds concert? That's crazy, bro. Now, that's crazy. Talk about having a generational catalog, bro. Bow Wow concert, though. This nigga to this day still hits concerts and shows. I'm wondering if it's headlining stuff, you know what I'm saying? I wonder if it's headlining stuff. Please don't waste my time, co-pilot, bro. Don't tell me to sign in, cause now...
Gotcha.
Yes! My nigga back, bro! Yo, miss you, my nigga. I look. Yo, I hear Bow Wow is still performing, like, on, you know, concerts and, you know, hitting shows and things like that, right? But is it headlining shows, or is it just like featured artists, featured performer type shows?
Bow Wow is currently on tour with 27 upcoming concerts across the US and the UK. He's often part of a lineup with other artists, though he does headline some shows. Are you thinking of catching one of his performances?
I just wanted to clarify some things that I'm reacting to, right? So I just wanted to know if he's still the main guy. Like, when we're talking about his music and his catalog and people that like still consume Bow Wow, I don't know, right? But like, I know Bow Wow, like, respectfully to Bow Wow, I know Bow Wow. But it's like, yo, is his brand that strong to a point where he can still headline shows?
Bow Wow's brand isn't as strong as it once was, but he still has a loyal fan base. He's mostly featured in lineups with other artists and sometimes headlines smaller venues. His classic hits from the 2000s keep him relevant, but he's not dominating the music scene like before.
Alright. Nah, shout out. Respect to him, though. The fact that, you know what I'm saying, this is actually him honoring his own legacy, honoring what he started, right? Because now you get people that would want to rock with you, like, no matter what you do, from the time you was relevant. You know what I'm saying? That's why to this day they probably, you know, the people that are actually nostalgic in their taste of music, you know what I'm saying, that can like bump things from the early 2000s just for, you know, the nostalgia, the memory, the whatever, you know what I'm saying? I could respect it. And the artists that they be choosing for that kind of feeling, maybe Bow Wow, you know what I'm saying, for example. So I could respect that. And Bow Wow being able to be like, yo, I'm sensitive to that, and I'm gonna just, like, you know, kick it with them, like do a little shows here and there, just so that we reconnect on that tip, on that level. And you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, that's respectable.
It said Ray J and Princess Love, we're still getting divorced, but Hanky Panky still calls every now and then.
Right.
Okay, Ray J getting busy with Princess Love, man. Okay, shout out to him, man. He's a lucky man. It says Ray J and Princess Love are technically still married despite filing for divorce 4 times. Okay, and it said they recently exercised their marital rights. TMZ are diabolical. It said they recently exercised their marital rights to suck each other's faces off in public. A source close to both Ray and Princess told TMZ the hip hop.
We know he a freaky guy now. We know he a freaky guy. Like, this kind of thing was probably his idea.
TMZ Hip Hop that the controversial I'm losing it today. The controversial couple have always maintained a hot and cold relationship, even amid the multiple divorce filings.
Crazy.
But everybody thought that they would be getting back together and that there could be a 5th divorce on the cards after this clip was going around and going viral on X. Okay, he was getting deep in there, right? Ray J going crazy with it. Okay,
of course.
They're clearly having a good time, man. It said all signs pointing toward the meter being red hot at last night's Millennium Tour in Miami. Ray and Princess were caught by multiple witnesses tonguing each other down with French kisses while tightly embracing under the concert lights. They was going.
So they was the freaky kind. They was the overtly just like freaky kind that just, you know what I'm saying, that does everything that's supposed to be done. You know what I'm saying? By both of y'all. You know what I mean? Like behind closed doors, behind y'all closed doors, they be practicing this kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Overtly in public type thing. So it does make sense, the fact that he would crash out the way that he did live on stream. That, you know what I'm saying? Because like I was thinking, looking at that whole thing, right? I was thinking like, bro, like this whole thing is gonna be out, you know what I'm saying, for people to break down, scrutinize, blah blah. Like, I don't know. I was putting myself in his shoes. I was like, bro, it ain't no way I'm allowing people to see this, like, part of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, aside from the fact that, bro, it is TSA as fuck. You know what I mean? I mean TOS. TSA? What? My fault. Yeah, early morning. Brain is still slow a little bit. Rebooting a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Just from a cold nap, bro. Like, yeah, I like the nap that I come from. But I'm just saying, bro, it's like, yo, that's TOS as fuck, though. You know what I'm saying? That's obviously like Twitch is gonna see that, like, nah, bro, like we can't fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? I remember when Wizard Kelly was crashing out. I mean, homie was flat out drunk. I can understand. Like, he was like going on all sinners. You know what I'm saying? He was getting into his sinner's character, like all possessed and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember when that was going on, and I was like thinking to myself, like, this is crazy. They about to ban him, and they, you know what I'm saying? They did. And then shout out Kelly, Wizard Kelly. You know what I'm saying? He back with it on Twitch. That is. But then now this nigga was sober. Like, well, from as far as what we could see, he was, you know, drinking some pink juice, some pink lemonade, something like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and he didn't seem like, you know, visibly drunk or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? And so, like, you gotta be thinking to yourself, bro, they about to ban this kind of thing. Like, he's like, he got the camera set up and everything. What? You know what I'm saying? And then he just goes with the camera into the room, like, with the arguments happening. It's like, dog, like, it's for sure deliberate, bro. That's why I'm thinking, you know, this mindset may be a derivative. You know what I'm saying? It was derived from actually making decisions, like going out in public and sucking each other down, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm guessing it's people that have this this overt nature to themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, this open, out in the open, just blatant, just explicitly blatant, like, just, right? I don't know.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Everyone was filming it. Everyone was loving it. It's a viral moment. Divorce number 5 is loading. But it says, our sources adamant Ray J and Princess still love each other, but the divorce is still on. They were simply celebrating their pending divorce with a little hookup at Bow Wow's jam-packed show. If you recall, we caught up with Princess right after she filed for divorce last year, and she made it clear that her and Ray were still very good friends.
I know the internet is kind of, you know, talking about how you filed for divorce. I mean, how are you holding up?
I'm good. Everything's good.
Okay.
Everything's good.
I mean, I want to know what prompted you to kind of file for divorce.
Oh, thank you. No comments.
Of course. I know. I mean, a lot of people are saying it's like a publicity stunt. I mean, can you set the record straight on that? Is this real?
It's real, but I'm not, no comment. Yeah.
Of course. Okay.
I can't control people's business.
I know, of course. I mean, are you guys just...
I feel like at this point, obviously she gets it. I feel like at this point it's like, yo, bro, like, there's nothing to address here, dog. Like, everything has been happening out in the open. You know what I'm saying? The same way we've been, I don't know, doing our thing out in the open. You know, our relationship was out in the open. It was a public exhibit. You know what I'm saying? For lack of a better term. So, like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? And you know the kind of man Ray J is. I mean, you know, even from past references. Come on, brother. You know what I'm saying? So whatever it is, it probably is. The rumor is actually substantiating reality. You know what I'm saying? So whatever rumor it is out there, nigga, it's nothing to break down. It's real. You feel me? And I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Kudos to her for actually just being mature and realizing that, and kind of subconsciously telling this reporter, be like, yo, dog, come on, bro. Duh. You know what I'm saying? You don't get it? Nah, bro. I'm not finna just repeat what nature has fucking, you know what I'm saying, put out there.
Still planning to co-parent everything?
Of course. We're great friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like, nothing we can
We're great friends.
Of course. I mean...
Love will always be there.
Nah, but I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, in my observation of just modern day co-parenting, bro, I feel like that's the beginning of your hell, dog. Stop playing. I haven't even seen the best example of, like, people co-parenting, bro. You know what I'm saying? People that might say, nah, let's, you know, we'll keep it amicable and we'll co-parent, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, I ain't seen shit where it's, like, smooth, you know what I'm saying? Where they've made shit work and everybody's on the same page, everybody's understanding one another. It's like, nah, bro, the reason that y'all broke up is because, Valley, y'all frequencies was, like, you know, the frequency talk. I don't know if I'm gonna be putting shit in a correct way, but like, y'all frequencies are not vibrating in the same wavelength. How's that? Y'all get that? okay, so in layman's term, right? Like, y'all were not seeing eye to eye to begin with. That's why y'all broke up. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, like, with y'all not seeing eye to eye, y'all not gonna think brain to brain. Boom. Some cooking. Come on, listen. Y'all not gonna think brain to brain. So with y'all not thinking brain to brain, there's decisions that you're gonna look at your ex partner and be like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And they gonna do vice versa and look at you like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And then now the kid is involved. So, but then now y'all bound forever, bro. That combination is crazy, bro. I am yet to see people that are about to be like a dope example, a cool example, a decent example of you know what I'm saying, co-parenting the right way. I'm not going, especially when we're talking celebrities and people who are famous. Okay, let me just put the limitation on that. Like, I don't know about people who are, you know, private figures, you know, regular civilians in society. But when it comes to just like these public figures, oh hell nah, bro. Come on, bro. Put it in the comments if you feel different, bro. But I have not seen.
Okay. I mean, and since you and Ray J aren't together anymore, I mean, will you have your own reality show? I know you guys used to do things together all the time. I mean, are you gonna do the poker thing?
Yeah, I'm just focused on the things that make me happy. You know.
Okay. All right. Well.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I feel like she's very respectful to TMZ. You know, sometimes TMZ are a little bit overboard with it. I feel like that was a respectful exchange. I know I'm not a big enough celebrity to warrant it, but sometimes I feel like it would be dope to get ran up on by paparazzis like this. Okay, I feel like I would have try and just have a fun back and forth with them. But that was actually very respectful and interesting. You know, even if you don't want to answer their questions, you always see these videos of people like Ye spazzing out on them and that kind of thing. But you know, it's interesting to see, and I've always wondered like what would be an interesting viral way to kind of you know, take a moment like that, getting ran up on by the paps, and turn it into something interesting. Now, this was apparently the very same month that Ray J announced that he would begin streaming on Twitch.
Right, okay. This was when the transformation
This was the announcement.
happened.
He said it's official, Twitch got me lit.
Right. Attention all streamers.
Ray J enters the stream.
When you talking about my career, I take things serious. I'm introducing everybody to the new turned up Ray J. What it do? It happening, I feel like I got dropped off in a battlefield.
Ray J!
Wait, Ray J?
Ray J with the 100 gifted.
Ray J?
That's real Ray J.
I just gotta assume it's like a random person name.
Like, I know it hit niggas like a ton of bricks, bro. I just know, like, it hit me like a ton of bricks. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Yo, extra pause on that one, actually. Ooh, a ton? Nah, hold on. Moment of silence just to get that one off. Look, I was mad shocked. I was like, this guy, bro. Like, I bumped into his his stream on Twitch straight. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like a clip or whatever. Like, it was on Twitch straight up, because I had just, well, that's when I had just downloaded the goddamn app, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, talk about being late to the party, but you know what I'm saying? I downloaded the app and I'm just like browsing, and for some reason I bumped into Ray J things, bro. For some reason, bro. The first 2 minutes of that stream was, well, of me, you know, hopping in that stream, I was kind of engaged. It was mad messy. I think he had like Amber, no, it's not even Amber Rose, but it was like yeah, it was one of these bad ones, right? And well, obviously that's gonna retain your attention to some level, to some degree, but I was like, goddamn Ray J, man, look at this guy. Like, what the hell, you stream now, brother? Like, damn, I was taken aback. I'm not gonna lie, I was taken aback. I didn't think it was gonna be as like this nigga's like, he's like the sustenance, goddamn, the relevance of his name with, you know, in the streaming streets. He's doing good. Like, he's doing good. He's not like one of those old, yeah, bro, like a bunch of careers ain't like have reached their end, right? And now you're trying this new YN type, well, not YN, but like young person thing, right? You're trying this out and then like hoping for the best, blah blah. You about to be dry, stale, and boring, bro. This nigga, for some reason, I mean, if you know, you know, man. If you don't, man, do your homework, bro. Like, this nigga can get real freaky now, you know what I'm saying? And it's obviously I'd say rated R streams, bro. So if you over the age of 21, nigga, over the age of 26, nigga, then you can probably like relate to what's going on. If you're younger than that, I don't even think you've reached that part of degeneracy. You know what I'm saying? Like this nigga, you know, he be too deep with that kind of thing. So I would never. But you know what I'm saying? Shout out Ray J. He not boring. He kind of entertaining. I ain't gonna lie.
That's fucking crazy.
Shout out.
Ray J in the chat, yo. 100.
Oh yeah, Uncle Payne too. Yeah. Uncle Payne shit.
W100 gifted. Shazam. All right, thanks for the 50.
I think that is Ray J. W Ray J, man.
Hey, with the 100 gifted. W Ray J in the chat.
W Ray J.
Not W Ray J with the 200, bro.
It's love, bro. I don't want to shed tears.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I mess with his strategy of just like, you know, being able to be relevant by, you know, gifting these emerging streamers. Well, not even emerging, but like people who are front runners of the streamer thing, right? The streaming thing, the streamerverse. Your Kais, your, you know what I'm saying, agents. Was it agent over there? Whatever the case, just like gifting these guys, you know what I mean? So that like the awareness of him could like remain with these guys, so that he could pull up and he's already like, you know, familiarized with the audience of streaming. You know what I'm saying? That like as a strategy, that was genius. Damn near. You know what I'm saying? That was genius. Like I know a whole lot of people doing it. You know what I mean? It's not like an exclusive little gem that, you know what I'm saying? But like it, like for him to do it, even for a person like him to do it, like, and it working out, that was crazy. That was cool.
Emotional, but just I really appreciate that shit.
I am Martin Luther Street. I have a dream of a stream. That one day all streamers will come together as one to take over the universe. Ray J, now streaming.
You know, you don't have to put Twitch after your name. Just
Ray J? Ray J? Really?
You could even tell this whole thing was well thought out, well planned out before he initiated this whole streaming journey. You know what I'm saying? Like it was well, the vision was well planned out.
He really, you know, came out with a bang. He popped out with a bang. He was really, you know, so he's ready to take over the stream. He called himself Martin Luther Twitch or whatever. Like that's kind of crazy. But fair play to Ray J, man. So he did pop out. Okay, he made himself viral with the streams. He crashed out low key on Kai Cenat's Mafia.
Oh yeah, and everybody remembers the sus little moments. Obviously, he's gonna do the sus little things because, yo, again, you gotta understand, bro. The whole, you know, he has to think about like what can catch the attention, retain people's attention, especially young people. Now, for him to conclude that gay stuff, you know what I'm saying, like gay jokes and gay pranks, things like that, will catch the attention of the younger crowd. It's kind of weird. It's teetering on some like weird vibes a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, yo, how are you gonna want to approach the younger crowd, right? The audience, right? Because you can imagine he was on Mafiathon, from Kai, right? And you can imagine Kai's audience, bro. This nigga pulls up there, does a bunch of gay jokes, a bunch of gay pranks, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I can understand the fact that, yeah, Kai also is familiarized with the whole gay energy jokes type thing. Not even just necessarily gay, but also, nah, I'm not trying to devil's advocate this one, bro. Like, yeah, dog, he be tapping into that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I guess I see the logic of why Ray J will conclude, like, you know, approaching Kai and Kai's audience and this type of audience like this. But it's like this nigga just like stuck with it though. You know what I'm saying? Like he made it his thing, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Hey. And this one too, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This one also kind of gave scripted, planned. I don't know. This moment, so
he
right
popped
here.
out. Okay, he confronted. I don't even want to play too much of that, all right? But he ended up crashing out later on in the stream.
Right.
He went a little bit overboard, and he ended up. I'm pretty sure he ended up storming out of the stream at some point.
I took a shower. Well,
No! What about the
Sit
down. I see a film before.
My nigga Ray, where the fuck Ray at, bruh? So the cancellation effect worked on Ray? My bad, y'all. Anyway,
What?
Ray been absent. That's my point.
What?
I was gonna give you yesterday, but I thought it would be inappropriate, so I.
Okay. Listen.
Yana, you go to Diddy party before?
What? How I went to the Diddy party? I'm the new Diddy.
What?
Whoa, you see what I'm saying?
Have I gone to the Diddy party? I'm the new Diddy.
Openly.
bro. Let me know, bro.
No shame, no nothing. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Well, I guess you know what I'm saying. Like it's not. It's crazy how it's been so normalized now. You know, all these Diddy jokes, even type thing. You know what I'm saying? Right now, it's like you know, it's these streamers. They trying to get clout. They trying to get and it's this nigga Ray J. You feel me? He's trying to resurrect his own image, his own brand back into relevancy. You know what I'm saying? So obviously he's gonna pull these off, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, hey, dog, like bringing it in front of these younger ones, bro, as an unk. Crazy behavior.
We're talking about it like
Crazy behavior.
Out, Ray J. Out. If I ever see you in this house again, it's gonna be a problem. Out. Ray, out. Ray, out. Free Puff.
Free Puffy. Shout out to Kyle.
Out.
Sure.
Johnny.
Out.
I
Yo.
got a show with Zeus.
Out. Close the door.
That's not fair, bro. Like, it's not, bro. I'm not your friend ever again. Ever, bro. Don't ever talk to me ever again.
You said, don't ever talk to me ever again. All I said was free Diddy. I'm the new Diddy, man. This guy is absolutely out of control. But unfortunately, things did actually go to a level that maybe is a little bit too far on Thanksgiving, which was yesterday at the time of recording this, man. They're saying that Ray J did allegedly pull a gun on Princess Love during the live stream, and he actually threatened to catch a hat, let's say. Okay, they're saying that he allegedly pulled a gun on her and threatened to catch a hat during a completely unhinged live stream. The whole incident was caught on video. That's kind of the point of a live stream. Let's see it. Let's see. TMZ got the work.
Worst Thanksgiving in the world, bro. Now I got my kids in here.
And there was this.
Like, I'm not, like, ain't nobody taking my kids away from me on Thanksgiving, bro. The damn.
Yeah, you see what he was sipping on?
They in my house.
Was lemonade or some shit.
They making threats to me.
Another video.
You got here for anyway, bro.
Oh, he did flash that. Had to blur this shit out. Man. Trap more, man. What the hell, nigga? He did fucking flash that shit. I seen clips where he just like, you know what I'm saying, where it was cut, so I didn't think he was playing. Oh my god. Man, Rose, nigga, what you doing?
And these got foot close to this door, bro. I'm gonna blow this away, bro.
Another thing that I had to question right about this moment right here, was it him really? Because, bro, we've seen Ray on these streams. We've seen Ray online. You know what I'm saying? We've seen this nigga, like, he's not really that, like, tough guy persona. At least that's not what he shows. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not what he fronts. But then, so that has me, like, questioning, is he really about this? Like, is he really gonna use this? That's what I was asking myself, like, when I was seeing this initially, right? Or is it just, like, for... I don't know, man, the defense of it, but then I don't know what that's supposed to do, because it's live on stream at the same time. Like, this kind of energy is not for the audience, especially for the audience that now we've established that you're trying to get. You know what I'm saying? The younger crowd. It's not for that audience. What are you doing having the camera with this moment? You know what I'm saying? This moment is for whoever you're trying to use that on, buddy. You know, like... This was one of the confusing parts for me, right? Let's go on.
I don't give a f, bro.
Right.
Leave me and my kids alone, man. That's gonna dead homies, bro.
This nigga, like, he even, like, just, like, picked it up just to, you know, come on, bro. And, like, well, I came to find out because, as I said, bro, like, I watched this a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, he didn't even use it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if like okay, cool, it is for the optic because he didn't even use it, right? But then what, like, this optic, it's for the wrong target receivers, you know what I'm saying? The wrong target consumer, dog. Nobody that you're trying to appeal to right now is trying to see you do this, bruh, on the platform that you're trying to do it on. I bet the nigga even, like, just, like, kind of showed it a little bit. You know, but I'm not gonna lie. I see a very terrified man. For some reason, I see a very scared man, bro. A petrified man for that reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of threatened. You know what I mean? Like, very threatened. Like, really seriously anxiety attack type moment.
So they're saying that's where the strap got pulled.
That's some dead homies, bro.
I don't know if it's a press. Could be a prop. He
Stop
is in the comfort of his
showing
own
it, man,
home.
Ross, nigga.
So he's not, as far as I'm aware, he's not doing anything illegal. Okay, I just want to make that very, very clear.
Why you have to show TMZ version of this?
As far as I'm aware, he's not breaking any laws. We're not breaking any terms of service guidelines. Maybe on Twitch that was against the law, but over here on YouTube and just in the general, he's in his home. All right, you can pull a strap in your home. Okay,
Sure.
but basically, it is not a good look, and things would devolve from here.
What's up? What you trying to do? Take my kids?
I'm getting my kids.
Okay, take your kids. Watch how they cry.
I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of cringe, bro. Like I'm cringing like the whole time seeing this, cause it's like, bro, like it's just your baby mother is on the way to come get the kids. You know what I'm saying? Okay, for the sake of ignorance, right? Like the full context, I'm not too sure, because now I don't know if it was revealed that I'm coming with my, because I think the baby mother, right, like Ray J's ex, Ray J's baby mama came with her current boyfriend, I think, something like that. So I don't know whether that was revealed and then that's what scared him. But why would you not even flash the goddamn strap knowing it's just the baby mother coming to get the kid? Like, why would you want to fucking get? That's why I'm like, this might just be a front. He's not about this like really just tough, aggressive, not even like street shit, but like aggressive energy, bro. Because if you're used to that kind of energy, you would know that this is not the kind of thing to show towards your baby mother, or show people that you're trying to display towards your baby mother. You know what I'm saying? You know that it's crazy. It's crazy. So that's why I'm like, it's probably for the optic of like, I'm scared. Here's my gun. I'm so scared. I'm gonna have it here. The baby mother of my baby mother is coming to get my kid. What the fuck you got your gun there for then, bruh? She's coming to get the kid. Address that shit like necessary. Or am I tripping? Like, am I fucking? Unless, that's what I'm saying. Unless like she was like, nah, I'm coming to get the baby. Then I'm coming with my boyfriend, and he has a gun. You better not try to stop. You know what I'm saying? Then let's see it further, because I did say I did not finish the whole video. I did not finish the whole context because I wanted to do it right here. Let's go there.
Take my kids because y'all drunk. Y'all want to drive drunk? Y'all want to drive drunk? Drive drunk. Drive drunk, princess.
Right, you just
drive drunk.
You just pointed a gun.
Drive drunk.
You just pointed a gun.
Drive drunk.
That's what I'm saying. Like you know what I'm saying? He allegedly just pointed that gun there, but like the baby mother's saying it, so it's like now there's the context within this optic that he's trying to build, that you literally just pointed the gun at these two female human beings, your little young baby daughter or kid daughter, and like baby mother. Like, number one, you're a male, you're a man, on top of that with a gun pointing that thing at them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it doesn't show on the camera you're pointing at them, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, but then there's that optic because you literally flashed it on the camera, so now there's reason to believe that you could have just pointed it at them. And now that's a layer to this whole thing where it's like, okay, yeah, it actually might not have been safe for you to remain with the kids on Thanksgiving. I don't know.
Now, we didn't see him point the gun at her, okay?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. We didn't see it happen, but he flashed the thing, so like, now there's reason to believe that he might have done it, bro.
It doesn't look like a sketch, it does look real.
Princess, go ahead. You want to take my kids? You and your drunk cousin? Because y'all drunk as...
But as I said, though, let's not get it out of context. I'm seeing a man that's threatened for some reason. Threatened, bro. You know what I'm saying? Threatened, scared, like out of the top type. You know what I'm saying? So, but, eventually there was a voice of a man, you know what I'm saying? Like, wrestling with Ray J, and then him, calming down on some tip. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Like, if he was threatened because he knew that man was coming.
And y'all alcoholics, take my kids in. Go ahead. Who's gonna drive? Tony, he's been drinking too.
I'm not driving.
Who's been driving? Everybody. I didn't point nothing at y'all.
You pointed a gun at us.
I didn't point nothing at y'all.
You pointed a gun at us.
Yeah, whatever.
You pointed a gun at us.
Why are you waking my daughter up?
You pointed a gun at us.
Why did you just wake my daughter up? Why did you just wake my daughter up?
All I wanted to do was have a good Thanksgiving.
Why did you wake my daughter up?
Ray.
Because you're selfish.
Delusional.
You're drunk.
You're a woman abuser. You're
drunk.
delusional.
I'm a woman. That's what drunk people say. Like, you're taking my daughter?
Grow the f up.
All right,
seriously.
cool.
You're not taking my son.
Ray,
Like, I know you're not taking my son. Hey, don't touch. Hold on, bro.
I'll
Shoot the fuck out of you. Shoot me right now. Shoot me right now. Shoot me right now. Shoot me right now.
Okay, and then it got mad physical. Okay, look, I'm not gonna lie. Like the moment that other male figure stepped in the room, that's when he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna shoot the out of you." Right? That's when the whole sense of the fact that I got a gun really came alive, and he really was like, "Yo, I'm about to use this." You understand what I'm saying? So it might have been some sort of something that's clear that, yo, this woman is about to pull up with like her boyfriend, and he probably knew the boyfriend. He probably like knew the physical build of the boyfriend, like probably like bigger, much bigger than him, much, you know what I'm saying, whatever. So I think that's why he justified just like even having the gun on him. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying though, is that you flashing it in the camera, because he didn't even use it. Like you're gonna hear the thing. He didn't even use it. He just flashed it in the camera. And then it kind of like poses the question, then what was the whole point of the gun coming out in the first place, right? But I think that was the threat, is the fact that this guy was pulling up, because the moment this guy stepped in the room, he started speaking on the gun. He started speaking, you know what I'm saying, about the gun, like, yo, I'm gonna shoot your brains off type shit.
So he's saying, I'll shoot you, don't touch me.
Yep.
Dude, I don't know who that is, but they're saying, yo,
Me too, bro.
don't touch her. He's saying, I'll shoot you right now. This is not what you want to see, man.
Take my son. No. I hate you on the fucking head, bro. You in my house.
He is in Ray's house.
I killed you. Stop.
All right, he is making threats right now, okay? So as far as I'm concerned, he's breaking the law, man. He is actually not doing the right thing right now, okay?
I know you are, but stop. I'm trying to help you.
The guy, the baby mom's boyfriend, that is, he isn't doing the right thing. Like he's in Ray's house. You know what I'm saying, fighting Ray. You know what I mean? Threatening to kill. You know, because I think that's what's coming from him, the baby mama's boyfriend. Like, yo, I'll kill you. You know what I'm saying?
All right, good.
So that is like kind of crazy. Like, look, I wouldn't have been surprised if I heard the gun, like the pew shot. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have been surprised like hearing that. But then now that would have been another kind of situation, bro. Because knowing that a kid is in the room with all this kind of thing happens, that because now you're imagining two men fighting. That gun could have been pointed anywhere, going off. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, just given the circumstance, man, bro, you in my crib, like, I don't know if that is a reason to blow the motherfucking head off. Like, you're in my crib, you know what I'm saying? You trying to wrestle me away from the fact that I ain't trying to let you take my kids. Like, let that be my baby mother's mission, bruh. Like, you stay the fuck out the house, nigga. But now you in my house, and you know what I mean, and now you threatening to kill me. Like, you know, I don't know if that's reason enough for like a motherfucker brains to get blown off, but like, yo,
Literally, they're about to pull up right now. All right, chill. All right, cool. Literally, yep, we go. All right, let go.
it's rough as fuck. That sounds too rough, man.
I got a gun. I'm trying to help you out of here, bro. If I shoot you, I don't want to. I would never do that. Bro, I shoot the out of you, bro.
Yeah, he feels threatened as fuck. Oh, the kid is just like going crazy, yelling. And this is mad traumatic for like these. That's why I'm like, I don't know if I opened this segment by saying, yo, like this co-parenting thing is never, bro, it always ages badly. It always ages badly as time goes. I don't give a fuck how pure y'all intentions are with each other, you know, at the point of y'all breaking up, talking about, nah, we're gonna have to make this co-parenting thing work, especially now we have this kid, blah blah, now y'all go y'all separate ways. And I don't care how pure the intentions is, bro, it always ages bad. Now I'm not forcing anybody to just like stay with one another, like if y'all don't want, but I'm just saying, like, I'm yet to see it. Like, I've never seen, you know, decent co-parenting, bro, like coherent, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's tolerance at best, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas are just tolerating it, like, each other. And what has to happen is like the extreme end of that is sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? So let's go on.
We're hearing a little bit more of the altercation outside. It's a bit quiet, but it's all shouting, going, and screaming.
Are you going to straight ahead? Okay, so I'll hold this and then you just scoot up and pop up, okay? Ready?
The cops is in the,
that sounds like
in
the
the
police.
spot. Okay.
Now, Ray J would apparently get arrested, and it did sound like police radios in the background there, so it does sound like it did really escalate to the craziest.
Ray J was arrested by LAPD early this morning. The R&B singer, whose real name is Willie Norwood, is accused of pulling a gun on his ex-wife, Princess Love, and threatening to shoot another man. The argument unfolded during a chaotic live stream when Love tried to take their 2 kids. The musician accused her of being drunk and wanting to drive drunk with the kids in the car. The 44-year-old was booked and charged with making a criminal threat, but was released after posting a $50,000 bond.
So he posted a $50K bond, and he would actually immediately go back online to give his side of the story. Now, we did see a lot of what was going on the live stream, but he would basically claim that he was defending his kids. Okay?
Listen, I'm going to say this because I'm not going to let the story go to where it don't supposed to go. You in my house. We're having an argument. All right? We grown-ups. If you want to leave, leave. The kids is upstairs sleeping in my bed. You want to go upstairs and take the kids, wake them up into this grown-up argument which shouldn't have happened. Instead of letting them sleep, you want to snatch her and take her with you. Then you got a dude coming in my bedroom where my kids is asleep, and they're trying to get in my bed and take my kids because all of y'all are drunk. Y'all can't drive with these kids drunk. I'm not letting that happen.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he probably, you know what I'm saying? He probably received prior context of the fact that, okay, they are drinking wherever they at. You know what I'm saying? They are together, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's with her man at the moment, and you know, they will pull up together. When they pull up together. So obviously they're gonna pull up drunk. That's what I'm saying. Like, he must have had like prior context, maybe snaps, maybe stories, maybe IG story, maybe something, Snapchat, something. You know what I'm saying? And then maybe they would just like those emotions of like, damn, I ain't want my kids, because you know emotions when you're drinking. It can be, you know, it can really pull up on you. You feel me? And she was thinking, bro, I can like literally go pull up on this nigga, grab my kids on some shit. You know what I'm saying? And now you gotta think it's the intoxication. It's the intoxicated energy talking. So it's not pulling up on some calm shit at all, bro. It's not pulling up on no cordial vibe at all, bro. You know what I'm saying? And now on top of that, this nigga's also drunk. You know what I'm saying? And then maybe they hit him up like on something, man, come on, man, I'm coming to grab the kids, bro. Watch out. I'm pulling up, grab the kid. Man, watch out, nigga. I'm pulling up.
This dude is coming in my room.
And then this dude pulls up in the room
getting
too.
in my bed to take my kid. I'm going to defend my kids.
Crazy.
And I'm going to defend my space. And now, when they call the police, no problem. I'm sure police going to come and understand what I'm going through. Then I go to jail. I'm in my bedroom. They're in there snatching my kids out of the bed while they're asleep, and they're waking up yelling and screaming and crying. A dude is getting my kid out of the bed, bro. I'm going for mine. For my kids, I'm going to double down on that. Y'all can't do that. But you know what? It is what it is. I love my kids. I'm not playing about my kids, and that's it. That's it. I'm in my house. Y'all in my bedroom. Taking my kids out of the bed at 4 in the morning. With a man, with you. In my bedroom. I don't know what else I would have done. I showed self-control. I didn't touch Princess. I didn't touch nobody until the started trying to get in the bed and snatch my kid. That's a whole nother thing, man. I'm in my house. I hate that it happened.
I see the self-control thing now. Just to break down that, feel me? I cook further.
Take my kids.
So that was his side of the story. Now, obviously, Princess Love would also go on social media. And according to her, she was just trying to keep her kids safe. And she accused Ray J of terrorizing and abusing women and being an unfit parent. Now, not surprising. They were already in line for their 4th divorce, or for the 4th or 5th time. I lost count at this point. But this is her side of the story, man.
I just want to say, I've been doing a really great job at protecting my peace and staying off of social media and just going to work, taking care of my kids, minding my business. I love my kids. And I would never do anything to put them in danger, including leaving them with the man who's waving a gun around. I would never.
Of course they're going, you know what I'm saying? That one is gonna, but he did that one to himself though. The whole flashing, you know, the thing. Because, she's gonna run with that. It's not like, okay, I wouldn't think Ray, you know, is the kind to just like move around the crib just on a normal day kind of vibe, right? Just moving around the crib, flashing the gun, having the, you know, the thing on his waist the whole time, or just holding it, you know, while the kid is in the house. Like, I wouldn't think he does that. I mean, for the most part, we see, I mean, you know, for the parts that he shows on stream, you know, we see what he does. He just be on stream, he does whatever he does. He be on Twitch regularly. So, you know what I'm saying? And the kind of streaming that he does wouldn't give him reason to constantly have his weapon on him like that, right? So, but the fact that he done did that this one time right here, like, yeah, of course Princess is gonna run with that like crazy. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna support the fact that, yo, you may just have the POV of a dangerous man. That's why it was probably justified for her to come and snatch the kids. Like,
anything to put my kids' lives in danger.
Yeah.
I'm the best mother, and I do it alone. I take my kids to school alone. I go to parent-teacher conferences alone. I put them to bed alone, while you're out here running around the world terrorizing women.
Put them to bed alone? They were in their dad's bed though. So their dad also does the putting them to bed part. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
And abusing women. What I'm not about to do is let you deflect and not take accountability for your actions, for pulling a gun out on me and my cousin's husband because I was trying to take my kids and leave your house.
So that was a cousin's husband.
I agreed to come over there and cook for Thanksgiving because I wanted you to be around your kids. With me present, because the last time I left them with you, they found you naked in a bed with a woman. And when I tried to ask you about it, you told me to f myself. And that I don't run shit over there. So, take accountability, Ray. Do better. Check yourself into rehab. Because you're more than drunk. You're not about to sit here and try and make me look crazy when I am the best mother since the day my kids were born. I've been the best mother, and I'll take that. Because I am.
So she's saying that Ray needs rehab. Okay, I couldn't possibly comment, but you know, I feel like I don't drink. All right, I feel like my life is not chaotic like any of these scenarios that I'm seeing in this video. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, but interestingly, okay, this whole new drama, it brought a bunch of attention to a 6-year-old love and hip-hop clip that basically showed just how toxic Ray J and Princess Love's relationship was all the way back in 2019. Ain't nothing new about this.
Let's see that.
I have anger management issues, and I've learned how to calm myself down, and I've learned how to be the better person. So in me being a better person, maybe it's just time for me and you to just...
Oh, snap. Talk about digital footprint, man. Talk about the kind of things that like go on the internet and will follow you. You know what I'm saying? No matter like what kind of moves you're trying to make or trying to defend at the present moment. Damn. Anger management issues. Okay, cool. So this may bring things into context to be like, again, this might be a dangerous man. Like, especially with these kind of aggressive moves you just pulled.
Stop, bitch. Stop. You're a bitch. What? You're a bitch. Stop.
Oh.
I'm gonna kill right now.
Nah.
Princess, right? This
He is
choke
savage,
slam
man.
Princess.
He is savage. I ain't gonna lie. She just disappeared. The way she just disappeared. Wait, she just disappeared. She just disappeared. Bruh. It's insane. That is one of the funniest things I've seen in a long time. But anyway, okay, what's not funny, okay, is the reality of this situation. Now, Ray J is claiming, okay, obviously he's going to be dealing with a case, LAPD are on his ass about the situation, but also the latest update from Ray J.
This thing is like how much she disappeared, bro. Poof, black magic, gone.
Jay is unfortunately, he is now permanently banned from Twitch. So Martin Luther Twitch has arguably been taken out, man. It's unfortunate.
Hold on, let me hit. That ain't nothing to us, bro. All right, we gonna bounce back no matter what. We in serious shit right now. Nah, we banned from Twitch permanently, forever. We'll never be able to go back on Twitch.
I feel like this nigga about to come on YouTube, bro, or Kick, maybe.
We banned permanently.
Obviously, like if coming to YouTube, obviously he gonna have to do a whole lot of cleaning up of his act. Going to Kick, yeah, like they might just welcome him as he is. Come as you are, my son.
And that's it. Yep. What's up, Loyalty? Loyalty said, what's up, Jack King? Melody, what's up? Harley Bliss, what's up? I just got out of jail. It's not cool. Jail was not okay, bro.